So I've been playing a hell of a lot of Planetside 2, and for good reason. This game is absolutely incredible. So for all of you people urging me to do more Men of War videos, look, I'm just playing this. So right now this is just some little commentary I'm going to do just for those that want to see the kind of gaming I'm up to at the moment. I know there's a few that like to see me do some of these sort of vids, so I'm just putting this out for the fans really. So this is an MMO FPS game. It's free to play, downloaded on Steam. I'm on the Miller server playing as New Conglomerate, or NC, and I like these guys best because they kind of remind me most of the sort of conventional forces. You've got sort of conventional tanks, etc., kind of like the militarized part of the equation. The other two factions are a bit more sci-fi.
Different directions. Oh, we'll go this way.
So I'm just going to provide this commentary as I'm playing really, and I've just randomly joined a squad and they seem really organised. There's some guys on the mic, which is always good, and we're doing a pretty epic campaign tonight. I think the objective is basically to secure this entire continent, and there's 3 continents per server at the moment. Pretty big ask, but I think the NC have got the numbers tonight by the looks of it. We've got a population cap of about 40%. So as you can see, huge tank convoy just rolling out from the warp gate, and we're heading to an objective. I'm not entirely sure where yet, but we've got quite a good squad leader.
Yeah, that's it.
Guy you can hear there, Captain Quarky, I think his name is. And as you can see, the bottom left there, that's a map. All those green tanks are tanks that are within my squad. Any blue tanks are friendly tanks that are not part of our squad, but obviously part of our side. Now, you may see some noobish play. I'm not particularly great at this game yet, still kind of getting to grips with it. But all I know is we're heading into the ship, and it's looking pretty hairy out there. So I'm in a mammoth tank. Well, mammoth tank. I don't actually know what it's called. It's not called a mammoth tank, no. That's an old Command and Conqueror reference. It's just a big ass tank, basically. So we've got some air cover here.
Okay, guys, don't get caught up in all of the other tanks down there. Just hang out on the outskirts.
Roger that. So this looks like the objective.
Everyone, don't forget to press L to turn off your lights.
I think I've done that. A lot of guys haven't know by the looks of it, but I'm not entirely sure if that's that important. So as you can see, look at the scale of this. This is insane, this game. There's nothing else like this game. This is the game I've been waiting years for, really. This is everything I wanted from Battlefield 3. Just this scale is unprecedented. It's a unique game, this. This is the first of a new era, really, I think. So I took a pot shot there. It's never going to hit an aircraft with a main cannon for a tank. So the tanks just keep rolling up this street. One of the funny things about this game is...
Stop shooting at point A. Stop shooting at point A.
I'm not, but those are.
Don't shoot at point A because you'll kill our teammates.
Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? About the road. So there's some kind of funny etiquette in this game when it comes to convoys. You get so many vehicles on the road in this that it becomes almost like real life, and you get queues of traffic building up. And there's not a lot of etiquette out there, but it's quite funny when you hear people in proximity voice yelling at people to get out of the way, and you get quite a bit of trolling going on. So at the moment you've got, well, it looks like we're in a squad as part of a platoon. You get a 12-player squad, and you can form up with 3 other squads to form a 48-player platoon, and you can have linked platoons which form outfits. So the scale is just huge, but we haven't got a full platoon at the moment. Hopefully our numbers might build up. It's still pretty epic though, considering the size of what we do have. So we're just trying to cap this base right now. I'm not going to get too close to the action because frankly I don't really feel the need to. I'm just going to sort of see what's going on. Still a bit of combat, but it looks like we're pretty much in control. Got to be careful, I don't want to fall off the cliff here. There we go, we've capped it. Look at the heads up map there, shows the action. Brilliant heads up map system this game has. And there we go. So the Reds, the Terran Republic, they're our enemy, along with the Vanu Sovereignty, the purple team. They control most of the map right now, but this is a big push by the NC. We're looking to secure as much of this map as possible, and let's hope we manage to actually achieve that, because I have been on recently and most nights we've been getting utterly raped on Miller, but I think we're starting to get our act together as a side. The NC, we're starting to pull it together a bit now, and good organised outfit action is what this game's all about. So if you do play this game, don't just run around aimlessly, join an organised outfit, because that's what it's all about, this game. You get proper teamwork, proper squad comms, platoon, squads, global, commands chat, everything you can ask for in a game. Really, it's just flawless. And it's free. So we're rolling out here. Moving on to the next objective. These huge tank convoys are quite vulnerable to enemy air, but it looks like we're being escorted quite accurately here by some fellow pilots, Galaxy pilots. I can't emphasise enough right now the feel I have of being part of a huge force, an incredibly sized push. The momentum, we have the charge, we have the momentum to attack the enemy, and nothing can defeat us. I feel absolutely invulnerable right now, I have to say, but maybe they're going to be famous last words, I don't know yet. So that huge orange glowing line there, that's an objective, a waypoint that our squad leaders placed down just to give us an idea of where we're headed. And all bridge coming up, this might be fun. You do see some epic fails in this game when it comes to huge tank convoys. So we got, oh, that guy's, got to say, that guy's pretty adventurous, riding that little buggy up here. Oh, and that's why, look at that. Roadkill. That's a classic fail moment right there. He tried to squeeze in. Looks like in a minute. Oh shit. I'm suddenly blocking the road here. That's good. If you get rammed in this by other players as you're driving, you get knocked to one side, and sometimes you get in all sorts of angles. It's a bit like Destruction Derby. Okay, we're ignoring that. Look at this. Look at this. Honestly, this is just pure epicness right here. Right here. This is just, honestly, I just can't emphasise enough how much this game really is exactly what I've wanted for a long time. I mean, for me, if it was a World War II setting, I'd be in heaven, pure heaven. But this sci-fi setting's pretty cool, though. I played Planetside 1 a lot, but this really is better. It's, for me, it's really pushing the envelope, really. Look at that. Right, so looks like people are setting up positions on this roadside. I'm not sure that's some other objective. It's not our objective. So I've got a lightning here, which is a flank right. Yes, sir, flanking right. Shit, we've been ambushed. Got him. So I'm in a lightning here, which is a light tank. It's like an anti-aircraft tank, really. It's fast. Bear with me, because I still get confused with the names of these different vehicles. I know this one isn't lightning. I think the main one's called a Typhon or something, I don't know. I just think of it as a mammoth tank, like I said earlier. So, and all the factions have different vehicles. I've got a horrible feeling that I'm stuck. So I'm going to try and become unstuck. but I don't think it's possible. I think I've managed to get myself in a slightly inescapable predicament here. I'm kind of angled up against two hillsides in a sort of ledge, and yeah, I give up with this. I stopped filming there for a minute because I'm trying very hard to escape, but I can't manage it.
Somebody can take over this platoon. Anyone can take over this platoon.
I swapped tanks, by the way, because I can't get this thing out. I give up. So, a bit of an anticlimax, but you can't predict these things. Look at that. What the fuck happened there? I haven't got any grenades, but I don't think they would do the job anyway. There's my captain. Anyway, I'm gonna stop filming and resume when I've got some more action for you. So let's see if I can form another outfit, join another one, get this show back on the road.
SCU repaired.
Looks like I already capped it. Okay, the next objective is going to be Silver Valley Arsenal. We can cap from behind.
This is a little later, and again I'm just providing this commentary as I'm playing. I'll probably do a bit of post editing. Jesus. So I've just randomly joined an outfit. These guys seem a lot more organised and they're big.
What have you done?
I'm in a squad here, but we're part of a platoon, a full strength platoon. So we've got 48 players and we've got a really organised platoon leader by the sound of it.
Do not fire the biolab. Make sure to cap the base that's waypointed, not the biolab.
This guy called Viper.
We're running past the biolab so we can cut off the TR completely. Once we come off, we can take back the territory easy.
So let's see if he's got some.
We might have to deploy a tech plant. TR might like go make a grab for it.
Tricks.
Other squads are saying they're gonna attack from the west.
Shut the fuck up. Tricks up his sleeve. There we go. So we're rolling out a bit like before. Same part of the map. We're just moving on to yet another objective now. Tank column's got bigger, if anything. I want to try and get in the shit, but I just feel like a cog in the machine right now. I'm so far back from the front line that I can't really guarantee you're going to see much action in this. I just feel it's pretty immersive stuff regardless. Look at this. Q. Jesus.
If you know the shot doesn't look out, I'll take it out. Like, there's a whole squad defending it.
That truck there is called a Sunderer, and guys deploy those and they become mobile spawn points. Very valuable asset.
We just took out Sangre Dam Station. This is really bad for us. I'm gonna need to make a double back.
Struggling to understand what these guys are talking about, to be honest. There's some objective we're trying to capture, but he's getting reports that the enemy are also interested in capturing it or defending it. Whoa, 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 almost fucked that up. Purely as a driving sim, this game's pretty fun. The physics are quite cool. Some quite harsh roads on this particular continent. This is Amarish. Here we go. I'm going to get in there. As you can see, we're pushing into their territory here. Really pushing them back.
Looks like Southwest is uncontested. The people are already at Valley Arsenal. Go ahead and keep capping. Everybody else just head for Biolab.
I'm not entirely sure what he wants me to do. I'm Bravo Squad. I'm just going to go wherever. I can't get
Oh,
through.
your plan is good, machine.
What? I need to go around the other way. You get a lot of people on the forums moaning about the blockage that goes on in it, but I find it funny.
Drives down. Good job, turn generator.
Gives the game character.
Just trap, clean and quick. Pass about the wheel up. That's right. Say what?
Okay.
Biolab's right. Yeah, Biolab. As soon as you take over... Oh, you already did a good job. Yeah, we'll take over Biolab. For those that do not know how to cap it, you must capture the teleporters at the base of a Biolab. From there on, you can teleport up to the Biolab and cap.
It's quite easy to get slightly lost in the sheer scale of what's happening around you in this game. I'm not entirely sure where our next objective is or what the plan is even, but I'm just going to follow the numbers.
So you can send waypoints at the teleporters so people don't get lost. We have a lot of people just below the actual Biolab going on foot. It's not a good idea.
Cutting ahead a bit here because I recorded a lot of content and I'm trying to condense it down to a manageable video length. But basically, I'm still hanging around waiting for an objective or a tasking.
Okay, we just got the call. We're attacking Makala, so we're gonna head through the East Hills checkpoint. That'll be backwards and towards Makala. Let's go, people.
Sounds good.
Get us unders, move out.
There we go, look at that.
We're gonna have to
Organised.
defend the tech plant. We just got it. We don't want to lose it.
Rolling out.
We're using the levers. If you can, check it out. Tells us what we're gonna have to expect.
I genuinely think this guy knows what he's doing. Whoa,
It'll be a lot easier. We know what we're fighting up against.
I'm following this guy.
1 second now, I gotta report.
There we go.
Okay, thank you. Black Shark line ride.
Harsh turn coming up.
We got coal tanks.
I failed the turn. I only just managed
Yeah, we're
that.
looking at tech plants around the Makala tech plant.
It's turning into a race sim this.
I'm sure worry about it.
I'm trying to overtake that guy.
They're reporting that they have 20 people and Makala attacking. So we're just gonna head there, reinforce it. They say we're close.
Rolling out.
Over the Sundays, tank. Okay. Any cover Sundays and tanks? We're gonna start by there anyway, so just do some damage if we can.
God, that guy really needs to lower his mic
The
volume.
platoon will be there in a second. We're almost there.
Look at that, that's awesome. We're getting air assets following us
out.
into the field, giving us a nice escort. Overwatch. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, you bitch. See, that's what I'm talking about. Road etiquette, or lack of. People just ram you.
Alright people, we're starting to take plant. Go, go, go.
Yeehaw!
Just couldn't resist it. It does feel that way though, this feels good. It feels like we're really rolling in.
The hills you can buy, if you want chances, go for it. I would not recommend the heavy tanks do it.
Here we go. Oh. This looks steep. Gee. Whoa. Okay, wasn't expecting it to be quite that steep. Well, look at that. That guy's a good pilot. Boom.
We got 5 enemies at A, so let's just go in and take it, guys.
Don't deploy a Sunner so far away. Mine is much closer, man. Come on.
He's got a point. So look, we're rolling into a new objective here.
Still got this out.
I haven't actually seen much of the enemy yet, but I'm still loving it.
People, it's a lot more people than we're actually advised here.
Alright.
So be careful, there's infantry on the ground, a couple of tanks.
Generator repaired.
Yeah, preparing the generator, that was us.
So it's looking like we capped this space. Again, didn't
Good job, we got 6 on our end.
not really see much enemy action, but it's just because of the force we've got so huge. I feel like I'm just coming up the rear all the time. I don't really mind it though, because like I say, it's all about the scale.
See what a human does. I mean, what did it per se?
Didn't understand a word of that. But these guys seems like a great outfit.
Yeah, good job, everyone. Pushed them back, really bad. And good job preparing the generator.
Look at that. Pushed them back. Captured this whole area. Moving on to the next. So this is just a little bit later on. We were continuing to push forward basically. Nice open terrain here. So to round this up then, I just wanted to show you a bit of...
You too, like, yeah, you don't work on squad leaders.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a bit of what I've been up to in this game. It's so epic that...
You'll see again, chase the way off up.
So this is much later on. I'm just filming random stuff now.
I'm starting off. We're trying to get from car bank. I'm going to start now.
I think we're going to get killed. Okay, now.
Sure, if you guys jump for the Sunders, it'll be fine.
Cole's gonna attack. We have 2 guys there. I was able to tell you. Let's do this.
So again, I'm just filming bits as I play now. This is
Oh, they've got an absolutely huge, just random squad at Crybank, so it'll probably be okay.
yeah, we've got a. So this is all turned into infantry combat now. So further on down the line into the night, we've abandoned our tanks. Well, not abandoned them. But the emphasis is on spec ops.
Bravo, again, confirmation chemical. Are you fine?
And we're capping this base. This is behind enemy lines kind of thing.
You're losing, it's like halfway done. So, okay. Okay, Bravo, again, up to the squad leader. If you think you need to defend it, defend that point. If not, head towards Cellars and Biolab. Alpha is heading towards Cellars Biolab.
And look at this,
We'll stop out Charlie and Delta.
capturing most of the map.
We should send
Somebody around the up now, guys.
another outfit heading north on the command side. They said they were heading north.
I can film this all night.
Okay. You lost already, we're covering it.
Basically, get Planetside 2.
We'll do this and get out of it.
I'm asking you that it's falling, guys. Like, please make sure it's okay.
Let's get over to RMS Chemical Co, I reckon.
Let's do that. Okay, everyone.
We're rolling back to the chemical now.
Okay.